Hey guys, it's Chedic, and in today's video we're going to be talking about UFO spawn manipulation. Now, before we get into UFO spawn manipulation, let me tell you how I figured this out. So, a while back, I didn't like my lava pit. I did not like it at all. I mean, it was okay and all that, and it was like nice, but like a lot of smashers got through and I just disliked it. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to rework it. And when you're reworking lava pit and you're testing it, the best way to get footage is on wave 25, because you know that's like when it really comes down. You know, if you can't survive wave 25, then your lava pit doesn't work. So what I was doing was, well, I was gonna let my tunnel kill all the husks, but I was going to deal with the UFO. And the best way to deal with the UFO is the deatomizer 9000. So, and the deatomizer 9000 has really short range. So that means you have to get really close to the UFO. So you can see where I'm getting here, right? So to get to the UFO on lava pit, you have to go to valley amplifier, and then you have to go 5 tiles high. Once you're 5 tiles high, on this layer is where the UFO spawns, and you could just easily shoot it. So that's what I was doing during my gameplay of trying to get the footage, and I'm going to show you quite a bit of footage. Now, while I was doing it, I started to notice things, right? Wherever my tiles were, the UFO didn't spawn. So I was piecing things together slowly but surely. So I started to think, what if I block all of the tiles where the UFO spawns and maybe manipulate it to somewhere where I like it, just like the lava bomb? So I started doing that. I started doing a bunch of testing, as you can see here, and it was working really well. So as you can see, there was a tile under that UFO where it could spawn. So it didn't work out well this tile, but however, it didn't spawn anywhere else. So I was like, all right, well, let's just extend it over here until we find the perfect area. Now let's skip, let's see. Okay, yeah, perfect. So I put those tiles there, and now the UFO wasn't able to spawn over there or in this area, so the UFO spawned on the north of me. Now, that giant blob isn't the perfected version of this that I figured out. I have a perfected version that we'll get to later, but basically, you can shift the UFO spawns by placing floor tiles 5 tiles up in the sky. Now, you don't have to do this, but if you ever have problems with UFO, this is it. This is the solution. You just basically spam a bunch of tiles and you could force the UFO spawns wherever you would like it. So let's go to my perfected run, right? My perfected run is right here. Yeah. Is this the perfected run? I can't skip. My computer's lagging. Oh god, I'm exploding. Oh, it's this one. It's this one. Okay. So this is my perfected run of me finally figuring out the perfect way to manipulate the UFO spawns. Now, I'll show you guys in a second, but first I want to show you the spawns for the UFOs, each spawn. So I perfectly blocked it off, and the UFO was spawning super far in the east because there was no way for it to spawn on the south side or on the southeast side, so it spawned all the way over there, giving me ample enough time to shoot it down. And now we have to skip, like, it's a minute-ish in between, right, for each UFO. And then this UFO spawned behind me on the north, very far. Starting to look pretty good, right? Starting to come together. And then another UFO spawned again in the same areas in the north side, and then another UFO on the north side, and then the last UFO on the it was actually right above me, this last UFO, because it spawned on the free tiles that were right here. Let me see, I'm pretty sure there was another UFO. There always is a secret UFO. Yes, right behind me on the north side, on the empty tiles. As you can see right there, we're gonna skip a little bit back. You're gonna have to take notice on this, guys. You use keen eyes. I know you guys got keen eyes. So right in where it's spawning, there's no floor tile underneath it, but there is a taker going inside it. So takers are aliens. That is confirmed now. But you can see that there is no floor tile underneath that UFO. So all these floor tiles that are blocking the UFO block the spawn. So the UFO, you know where the little nozzle is, that's the spawn location. So if you block all the locations, you can basically block it. Now I'm going to show you how you do it. So for me, I actually have a marked tile now on Valley to actually do this. So for Valley amplifier, here's the best way to see it. So say this west side opening is here, and you have your ramp piece right here. Then just go 1 tile down there, and then 1 more tile down to the south, and then have your placeholder tile here. With this tile, you're going to actually put down a ramp piece on top of it, not in front of it, and you're going to go 5 tiles up. It has to be 5 tiles up. I'm actually lag. Great. So yeah, it has to be 5 tiles up. Just 1 second, let me double check the footage so I can make sure that I did it right before I accidentally spill you guys some bad information. Yeah, now I got it. So basically what you're going to do is you're going to go to this wood tile that I showed earlier. You're going to place a wooden floor on top of it and then go 5 tiles high. And then from there, you're going to be placing a wooden floor. And then you're going to go 3 tiles to the south. And then basically from these 3 tiles to the south, you're going to push that all the way down until you get to hill, basically on the right side, because I have a right side funnel. Depends on how your funnel really works. So if you have like a left side funnel or like a middle side funnel, then, well, obviously you still have to go all the way to the west, but you want to like position yourself properly for your funnels. But yeah, so that's how you do it. That's basically how you force all the spawns onto the north side for the UFO. I hope that helps you guys for wave 25. And before we end it, I'm just gonna recommend some weapons to use during wave 25. I feel like this would be a good time to do it. And you know, now I said I was gonna talk about weapons, so let's talk about weapons really quickly, and then we'll talk about some questions you probably have for UFO spawn manipulation. So if you're asking me the questions that I answered in this segment of the video, I'm going to direct you to the segment of the video. So hey there guys in the comment section who didn't watch the whole video. Perfect. So good guns for the UFO. The Atomizer 9000, but very close range. You have to do that 5 tile thing in order to get up there and shoot it. Yeoman. Well, first let's show you the build for the Atomizer 9000. It is energy, crit damage, heat capacity, crit damage, crit rating. Heat capacity is basically magazine size, and that's about it. So the Yeoman, the build for it is reload speed, damage, physical reload speed, damage to slowed and snared, and damage dealt with this weapon snares the target by 30% for the 6 seconds. Now, 5th and 6th perk don't matter. We only need the first 4, so just get yourself a Yeoman and you're good. Basically, this is the one that can shoot from any range, and all you do is you pelt the UFO with the bullets. And it's basically everyone's go-to weapon. I've seen people use a double obliterator, but that requires a lot more skill, and honestly, I'm not gonna go hada 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 hada. I'm not gonna hada it that much. I'm just gonna pull out 1 Yeoman and just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm just gonna do that, honestly, or I'm gonna get really close and shoot it with the Atomizer. Now, another thing you could do is you can get a crescendo and you could charge it up, and for the first shot you'll do a lot of damage, and then bam, you shoot that 1 shot and you immediately switch over to your Yeoman to finish it off. Now, I only recommend that if you have the crescendo, otherwise the sniper is pretty lackluster. So it's just full damage rolls, honestly. You're just going for a really large shot for the crescendo. And now let's talk about some questions for the UFO manipulation, spawn manipulation. So, first question. Chedic, I've built the UFO spawn manipulation platform, the platform you've showed me. The spawn still happens on the south. If that happens, if it does happen, push more tiles to the south. You should be good. I did 3 because I was being cheap and the wave was starting, but you could possibly do 5 or 4 and to assure that it doesn't spawn there. I don't know how far exactly the spawns go through. I've only had 8 tests and I really wasn't testing for that. I was really getting down the east and west. The east and west length that I had was pretty good. Make sure even once you come up these 5 tiles, probably go back just a little bit and towards the east, maybe till you reach here, and then go all the way to hill south, and that's like the perfect horizontal length for that one. But I'm not sure how far south you have to go to delete all of those spawns. Now there are middle spawns and north spawns, so if you do a platform right here and you go all the way up and you build along here 3 tiles, what will happen is you'll have 2 possible spawn locations. You'll have it on the south and you'll have it on the north, and that's not really what you're going for. So what you really want to do is you want to build more towards the south than you do want to build towards the middle of the map and then the north of the map. Another thing, if you are building the UFO spawn manipulation platform, do not shoot from the island. Now, what I recommend doing is once you build the platform, go down 2 ramps, place a tile, and then basically look at your platform and then just shoot it from below, just like I did in the video. Because, you know, what happens if, you know, you're at the island and you don't kill the UFO in time, and then the UFO goes up, on top of your platform and you can no longer shoot it, it means you're dead, kid. It means you're dead. So like it's really just, you know, play it smart, make sure you have banner and stuff. And yeah, that should be about it. Feel free to play with that, experiment with it as much as you like. I just wanted to give you guys the information. I don't know if this is a really like bad exploit. It only helps with wave 25, and it's basically making RNG less RNG. We're just taking the RNG factor and turning into calculated, generated numbers. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I know what I'm saying. So, okay, so yeah, I don't think I have anything else to talk about for that. So I'm gonna work on Ridge now, if you guys don't mind, because rework number 2, that's coming soon. All right, well, thank you guys for watching my video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and well, I'll catch you in the next one. Toodles.